Heyo, how's it going, banditmansteve here, and as you see, we're playing some more Infinite Crisis. So I think it's been a week now since Lex Luthor has been released. So this is a little bit late, but oh well. But let me go over his kit real quick and whatnot, and kind of explain how Lex Luthor plays, and kind of what role he fills. So Lex Luthor is a power. I don't want to call him a blaster because he doesn't necessarily blast people like you'd say Stargirl or Sinestro would, but he does have a lot of burst if positioned and played properly. But let's just go over his kit real quick and kind of explain how he plays. So his passive is neural networking. Basically, every time you lay down a sentry, if you lay one down nearby next to that one, it will create a kind of link between the two sentries. Anyone that passes through it on the enemy team will take damage as long as they are standing in that beam. Pretty decent passive, pretty good for zoning areas, keeping the enemy team out of certain areas or keeping them in a certain area, or just making them take damage if they decide to pass through there. His Q is Sentry, LexCorp Sentry. So you get 3 charges, you get 1 charge every 12 seconds, and you can store 3 charges at a time. Every time you drop a turret, it will do damage to any enemy nearby. There is no way to control what it targets as far as I'm aware of, which kind of sucks. I think they should probably change it to... Oh, shoot. They should probably change it to whoever you're attacking, they will attack as well, as long as they are in range. That would be the best thing, I would say, probably the smartest thing to do. It would make him a lot more viable. I feel like right now, because he's so dependent on his turrets, and his turrets aren't exactly the most reliable source of damage, he's still strong, but he's not as strong as maybe some other blasters. But yeah, they do good damage. They are a solid ability, and you can use them to zone or to control an area. So we'll drop one right there. It'll get a little bit of damage off on a green arrow. His W is Tactical Disruption. I'm not entirely sure what my teammates are doing right there. But basically, he fires out a burst of energy in an arc, and then it does damage over time to whoever it hits, and stuns whoever it hits as well. If you use Tactical Disruption on your turret, it will refresh your turret's duration and health, and then also cause the turret's next 3 auto attacks to slow. Excuse me. His E is Critical Mass. He basically fires a beam of energy in a line, dealing damage to the first enemy champion hit, or it will create, or if it hits if it hits your sentries, it'll increase their attack speed by 100% for the next 3 attacks, as well as do bonus damage. So see right there. Increases their attack speed and does bonus damage. Important thing to note is if your sentries are all linked together and you hit one of them with your W or E, it'll affect all 3 of your sentries. So you can put out some insane damage if you catch someone off in between your sentries and then hit your sentry with an E. It also does some pretty decent damage if you just hit a enemy champion straight out. Let's see if we can... No, we can't. A little bit of damage. Not much. Ooh, we almost walked into that. Ooh, I missed. It did some good damage, though. Forced him back a bit. His ultimate is Orbital... Oh, shoot. Katana's coming in. Orbital Remediation. So if you've ever played League of Legends, functionally it works exactly like Rumble's ultimate. You pretty much just pick a location and then point that location where you want the attack to go off, and it'll just fire a beam of energy in a straight line, dealing damage to everything it passes through. If you look on the map, it has a massive range. It's not quite global, but it is huge, so you can use it from quite the distance. Dang it. So ideally, we want to catch people off in our turrets and then hit our turrets with E. That's where we get our massive damage from. So see, that was a lot of Cyborg's damage. We did some decent damage. He's definitely got a weaker early game. His early game's not that strong just because the sentries themselves don't really hit that hard early game. I mean, 20 damage per shot. They don't really get strong until they're maxed out, and then you throw the E damage on top of it. So we're just going to try and poke with our abilities and then drop down turrets every now and then. Oh, but he's taking a lot of damage. He just sat in them for too long. He's going to take a lot of damage too because he's not paying attention. Alright, we need to go drop some cameras down.
This is the correct course.
There, clear off his turret. So that is the nice thing, though, is his sentries do give you good control of objectives and whatnot. So if you're going for like the top point, you can put up your turrets right here, and it makes them much more wary to go through there than, you know, if you didn't have turrets there. So for maxing, we're going to max out our Q first, follow it up with our E, possibly go with our passive and then our W. W is more good for the CC than it is for anything else. Oh, let's back off so we're not hurting our own teammate. There we go, do a little bit of damage with our E. So don't be afraid to harass with your, oh, that's BS, that did not hit me. There we go, we got him out though. I think he had to use his barrier, or his invulnerability, unfortunately, but oh well. We're gonna go ahead and go straight for the Neurons contract, but don't be afraid to use your W and E to poke and do damage and whatnot, because if you're just saving it for your turrets, you're probably not going to harass them too well, just because the turrets don't often focus champions when you need them to, unless you get really close and place them behind the minion wave or something. So don't worry about, you know, trying to save that for your turrets. Use them for harassing as well. His W is kind of hard to land, so maybe don't spam that one quite as much because you don't want to make yourself run out of will. But see, it's just kind of slow, so it's hard to land properly. But if you can get used to it, you know, and lead it, it'll definitely be a decent harassment tool.
I've been waiting for this. Nothing wasted.
There we go. Not quite in range for anything else. Oh gosh.
Decisive and with purpose.
Oh. Oh, come on. Get him. Okay, good. He should be able to get the double kill. Yeah, he's good. Nice. Care of the jungler, though. Still have my ward up there, so that's good. Put another point to our queue and pick up another stack of Neurons contract. So Neurons contract, the reason that we're rushing this is if it's a similar strategy to if you ever played Heimerdinger in League of Legends. With Heimerdinger, you want to rush Zhonya's, and then that way you can drop down your turrets, fight in them, and bait people into fighting you in them, because you can just use your Zhonya's to go invulnerable while they still take damage from your turrets. So the idea is, one, we're going against a partially AD lane, so it's going to help us take less damage from Green Arrow. Two, once we have it maxed out, we can drop down our turrets, sit there and fight in them, and hopefully they're going to focus us over Cyborg, you know, because they view me as a threat for some reason. Pop Neurons contract, going vulnerable, and they'll continue taking damage while we don't, and then we pop out with lowered cooldowns, and hopefully put out some good damage.
Online in 10 seconds.
Oh, no, see, it swapped. It was attacking him, then it swapped to the minions. That's the only thing I don't like about Lex Luthor right now, is his turrets are so unreliable. You just can't depend on them for damage at all. Ooh, dang, wrecked. That worked out nicely. Oh, shoot. See if we can get him out. Oh, I don't think we will. Oh, maybe. Oh, dang, nice. That was pretty freaking close. We're going to stay and try and keep the lane pushed and whatnot. We'll let him go back and wait until he gets back. The other important thing to note is your turrets do apply on hit effects, so things like Cosmic Staff with the burn over time, it will apply those. So Cosmic Staff is definitely a good item to get, which we will be getting probably second or third we'll get it. Let's see how it scales, because I'm not entirely sure how it scales. So it doesn't scale amazingly, so maybe we want to be focusing on a lot of penetration too instead of power, because I don't think his abilities scale too amazingly. 50%, 60%. They scale decently, but probably we want more power or more penetration than power. So, and if you're wanting to push a lane, then just out of range. If you want to push your lane, then it's a good idea to put a tower in front of the minion and behind it, so the beams passing through the minions, dealing damage to them the whole time that those are up. That's also the other annoying thing is I haven't run into a single ranged character whose auto attack range isn't outside of the range of the turrets, so they can pretty much just stand back and just not take damage from the turrets while they destroy them. And turrets die in 2 hits, so there we go. Decent damage. We're gonna go back, refill our cameras and our potions. Oh, our cameras are already full. Let's drop one down then before we go back. There we go.
I will. Returning to base.
Now we'll go back. Actually, let's drop a turret down. Just help clear that out. There we go. Now we will go back. So far we're doing pretty good. Already got our Neuron's contract. That's good. Our potions and cameras have been refilled, so we're going to head back into lane. We're already in range of our ultimate right here, so we can help him if we need to. I don't think we should have to, though. He's playing pretty careful, so that's good.
It's time to make my move.
Drop down some turrets so they can't push anymore. Here we go. Get some damage off. Boom! There we go, we got him. Sniped him with the ult. Oh, katana. Oh, gosh. And he's dead. More than likely, hopefully. Okay, good. Yeah. She had her jump. I was afraid she didn't have her jump. Oh, we do have Neuron's contract, too. I forgot about that. Looks like they cleared out Raider, I think. So that's unfortunate, but oh well. We'll go through down our turret again. Looks like they cleared it out. Or not our turret, our camera. There we go. Put another point into our E for the final rank. Next is going to be our passive. So the turrets will focus your sentries. Got a little bit of damage off at least with that one, but so dropping them within range of turrets is usually not a good idea unless you drop, you know, 2 of them really quick while it's focusing a big minion. That's another thing I would like to see changed with his sentries, is lower that casting cooldown from 1.2 to like 0.5 seconds, because right now you can't really drop your turrets down fast enough for people to get that feeling of like, oh crap, I need to get out. By the time you've dropped your second turret, they've already got your first one either dead or almost dead. So see, that one's down, now that one's down. It just feels sloppy. It doesn't feel very good how it's set up right now.
I've been waiting for this.
And maybe they want it like that so you can't just bust out your turrets really quick, you know, but I still think it would be a good change. We'll let our turrets recharge a little bit. Not really any reason to spam them.
En route.
When they're just going to destroy him right there. Oh, he cleared out our camera again. Put up another. Ooh, there we go. Get some damage off. Oh, the heal. Oh, nice. He still got him though. Oh, he's so close. Dang it. Let's go clear out their camera. We keep having camera clearing wars.
Raider, online in 30 seconds. Allied power relay unlocked.
Hopefully we can get Atomic Wonder Woman down here for the Raider. Top relay's coming up here soon though too, so we'll head up that way.
Returning to base.
Raider, online in 10 seconds.
Wow, I totally just misspelled relay, but that's okay.
Captured a power relay.
You know what? We have a lot of money, so let's go ahead
New power relay
and just
operational
start
in
Starheart.
30 seconds.
We'll just get that going, get some good power going. So right now the turrets are doing 87 damage each hit. If we enhance them with our E, then they're doing an extra 126 damage. I think that's what it is, an extra 126. I'm not, because the way it's phrased right there, it sounds like it's just buffing it up to 126. But as far as I can tell, it's extra damage on top of the original 80 something that we have. Boom, there we go. Nice. I'll let them chase while I capture the point. That was perfect. So see, Lex Luthor is also very good for taking objectives. We throw down our turrets right here. They can't fight around here. They have to back off. It's going to allow us to force them off, take the thing while my teammates fight them, or while they try to poke us down. Either way, we're going to be, you know, set. Nice. Have my ult up soon, so I could jump in with that if I needed to. We're just going to stay here and help destroy this turret for now. Put another point into our passive, so it looks like I accidentally put a point into our W. I mean, it's not like that's a bad thing, but I meant to put it into my passive first. But so we'll max out our passive next, just because that's going to give us some more zoning power. Ooh, Katana's taking it. Nice. I don't think we got the Raider, but he at least got Katana, so there's that. Decent trade-off. Come down here back to our lane. I think Superman's top jungle right now. That or he was just in top lane and he came down to cover it while we pushed. Oh gosh. Should be able to take this pretty quick. Oh, tower just in range. There we go, a little bit of damage. Pop a potion, just get our health back up, or pop a vial, I should say. Mixing my game's terminologies. Oh, get out. Get out. He's going pull. Oh, nice, he missed. Boom! There's some good damage. We're completely out of mana, though. This is really bad. There we go. That would have been a much better fight if we had some mana or some will to back that up, but we didn't. We're still completely oomed. Let's go ahead and finish off the Starheart. Perfect. And I'm gonna go back. They're all still super low. I think next we're going to go ahead and pick up Cosmic Staff to give us some cooldown reduction. We're probably going to want some will regen too, so let's see, will regen. Probably Pandora's Box would be good. That'll allow us to juke a little more. Keep people slowed in our turrets and whatnot. So we'll just push this as much as we can. I'm going to go throw down a camera. Wow, they didn't have one in there. That's kind of surprising. I thought for sure they would. Oh gosh, you took a lot of damage right there. Oh, dang. Wait, how? I'm so confused. I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
A decisive course of action.
That was weird. It looks like they're coming. They're sending a couple people down to try and protect this bot turret. Yeah, a little bit of damage. It does some decent damage with RW. Doesn't look like it, but it does. With Cosmic Staff, it'll do even more. Let's go ahead and pick up our first stack of Cosmic Staff, by the way. There we go. Oh, we need to head back top. I didn't even notice that. That was bad.
Always calculating.
Doesn't look like they're going for it either, though. So, we should be good. Let's take this way.
No one can stop.
There they go. Now they're going for it. Superman's delaying as much as he can. I don't want to use my ult quite yet, because it'd be a waste just to ult two people. Drop these. Shoot, the Joker ult. Katana.
Nothing has changed, Superman.
Oh gosh, save me, please! Oh my goodness. That was super close. I think we can re-engage. Oh, they already got it though. Shoot! So dead. Yeah. That was bad. Joker stayed on there just long enough to capture it. Almost enough for the second stack of Cosmic Staff. We're going to head back and hopefully take that turret. So that was much more sloppy. We weren't there nearly in time for it. We should have been there a lot faster so we could set up our defenses and whatnot and keep them off. But, oh well. Katana's doing really well right now too. Well, not really well, but she's doing good. She's forcing people out and doing a lot of damage, so. Looks like there's some dissent amongst the enemy team. Which could be good for us.
I will not be denied.
Our top turret is under attack.
Hopefully Atomic Wonder Woman. No, it's gone. She was. Oh, there was a camp right there. Yeah, that's right. For a second there, I wasn't thinking there was a camp there. Oh, Stargirl, you're dead. More than likely. Yep, but we got her as well.
Have you malfunctioned, Victor?
Oh, not quite.
Our top turret is under attack.
Oh, that was an awful ult. Might still touch him. No. I keep reading my neurons contract too. I need to remember that. Oh well, we got the turret at least, so there's that. It looks like they got a kill up top. I'm not sure. Joker, it looks like.
En route.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping to avoid that. Oh no, he got me. Oh, good thing the passive didn't kick in until much later. Oh, so close. Oh, Tom Norman should get him. She's got some mean burst. Yeah, there we go. Let's run back in, see if we can help. Don't have her ult up. Ooh, that should be a double kill. Very nice. As long as she doesn't die now. Shoot, she's gonna die. Dang it. Ah, that was awful. She went a little too ham and then stayed in there. Well, we at least finished our Cosmic Staff. 3-3-13. We're doing pretty good considering we're playing more of a kind of support Lex Luthor. I don't know why there's nobody top lane. That's bad, especially since they have the super minions. They're just getting free turrets. We need to go there. Nope, they're taking our point. Guys, 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 guys.
10 seconds. The enemy has captured the
Or not.
power relay. Elite drones enabled in both lanes.
Well, we're gonna have to capture the top one and their bot one, so... Or, no, it completely stopped it since they have all three, I forgot.
You cannot keep me from my destiny.
This is a job.
The enemy
Now we're gonna have to... Oh, and they got the Doomsday device. Man, it started off really well. Now it's kind of starting to go downhill, so they're probably gonna come in and Doomsday device this one, I would imagine, because it's the closest one to our base. Yep, there she is. And she's coming in from here, probably.
top turret is under attack. We have defeated the radar.
Oh, dang it, she got it off. Oh gosh, the Joker. I think we came out on top. I'm not entirely sure.
Enemy is relentless.
Oh gosh, it's not going to be enough. Oh, maybe it is. They still got the turret though. Let's see. We'll start Pandora's box now. Oh, come on! Come on! Ooh, there we go. Superman should be good. Yep, there we go. Nice. Why does it keep giving her the kills? I don't get that. Even though she was nowhere nearby. It's weird.
Brilliant.
Alright, well that gives us another stack of Pandora's box. We're going to head bot and start kind of pushing that out. Superman's going to be pushing out top, it looks like, so we should be good to head down this way. This is where it's going to be really annoying. We have to wait until a minute and 40 until the relays unlock because they have Supermans in both lanes, so we really just need to kind of be careful and just defend like really, really hard. Because if we send everyone bot or send everyone top, they're just going to mindlessly push, basically. There we go. Clear out those minion waves pretty quick.
I've been waiting for this.
Let's see. Cooldown on our ult is a minute and 44 seconds, I believe. Yeah. I need to start throwing down my cameras again. I keep forgetting that. I'm not used to taking cameras.
It's time to make my move.
Ooh, be careful, Atomic Wonder Woman. They're coming in. We're going to push bot because there's two of them at least up there.
A decisive course of action.
Oh, shoot! Man, I couldn't even Neuron's contract.
Predictably chaotic, Joker.
Okay, good. I thought she was AFK for a moment there.
Turret is under attack.
She is under level though. That's kind of weird. She should. I don't know why she's level 17 when the rest of us are
Under attack.
18, 19. She hasn't died that much.
Enemy power relay unlocked.
Same as everyone else, more or less. We're gonna go pick up the third stack of Pandora's box. Looks like they have, or the things have already, the relays have opened up again, but they are taking them back again. So more than likely, we're not going to be getting them anytime soon, just because nobody is available. Well, two of us are dead, and the other ones just aren't really going for them at all. So they're not going to make it up there in time either. I'm not sure what Stargirl's doing. She's just kind of sitting there.
Power relay. Elite drones enabled in top lane.
So this is probably going to be the end of the game, to be honest. With them having all 3 points again, they're going to be able to push the lanes without any issue at all. It's going to give more control over Doomsday Device, more control over the jungle. We're not going to really be able to leave base very much. Looks like Star is not AFK. I have no idea what she's doing, though. She just sat there for a good solid 10 minutes or so.
Yes.
Not 10 minutes. Felt like 10 minutes. Doomsday Device is up soon. Let's go drop a camera in there. Kill this one.
Radar online in 30 seconds.
Always calculating.
There we go. As long as we stay together, we should be good. I think we have some pretty strong team fight, so. There we go. Perfect spot for an ult. Boom, that damage. Oh, come on. Did we get Superman at least? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Oh, and I got Green Arrow. I can't tell if Katana died or not. My thing's covering it up. I don't think she did. If she's in, I don't think they can take it, though. I don't know. I guess, oh, there she is. Yeah, they're good now. So we finished off our Pandora's box now. Next, we're going to pick up the Book of Eternity because we need that penetration. I just realized I was talking about getting penetration at the beginning, and I haven't gotten a single penetration item all game, so... Probably wasn't the smartest thing. Let's move that to right there. There we go. So more than likely they're going to come in, and it'd be smart if they just came in and Doomsday Device the base, because then they could probably just end it right then and there. But they might also go for the bot turret just to clear out all of our turrets. Let's see what they do. 6-5-16 so far, though. We're doing pretty good. We're at least positive for now. Here we go. Clear that out. Oh, there we go.
Nothing wasted.
There we go. Clear those out. We're so dead. Didn't Neuron's contract fast enough, and they fought in his freaking ult. That was a bad idea.
Enemy triple kill.
Well, that should be good game right there.
Ally defeated. Annihilated.
Whether they push in top or bot is really all that's left. Let's see. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're waiting for their minions to come push through bot or top. Top's probably going to get there first.
Our power core is under attack. Enemy power relay unlocked in 10 seconds.
Nobody going for those relays is what lost it. Because then they just had total control over the map, over Doomsday Device. They could push lanes without any issue. That just kind of screwed it up for us. But there you have it. There was Lex Luthor. A fairly good game nonetheless, even though we lost it. I'm going to let this finish out, and then I'll talk at the end screen. So there you have it. There was Lex Luthor on Coast City. He's a very interesting champion. I want to love him. I do kind of love him in a certain way, but right now his turrets just aren't reliable enough. They don't target. They don't have that kind of targeting mechanic where if you attack something, then they'll attack the same thing you attack. They kind of just attack whatever they want. They don't really prioritize champions unless there's only champions there. If you drop them in the middle of like a minion wave next to a champion, they're going to target the minions, from what I can tell. So if they can fix up the AI on the turrets to where they focus champions when they're initially dropped, and if they will attack the same thing you attack if they're in range, I think he'll be a much stronger pick, as you'll be able to more or less tell them what to attack instead of just hoping that they attack what you want them to attack. So if they can fix up the AI on his sentries, I think he's going to be a very solid pick, because his ult is amazing if you land it right. It's perfect, does a lot of damage, very good range on it. Turrets are also very strong once they actually start targeting things that you want them to, especially with the E enhancement on them. And the zoning from his passive is also just really strong. He can take objectives on his own too. Like I've seen people solo Doomsday Device with him. So he's got the power. He just needs the Sentry AI to not be so do whatever it wants kind of mindset and whatnot. But he is definitely very fun. I think it's a good step in the direction for a kind of Sentry turret / champion, you know. A lot of fun if you haven't tried him. I think he'll be free either next week or the week after, or if you have the merit for it, then you think you like him, go ahead and pick him up. He's not a champion that if you pick up you're gonna be disappointed because he's weak, because he's definitely not weak. He's got a lot of power behind him. He's just kind of got a weird kind of AI going on with his Q, with his sentries, but I definitely recommend him, and I definitely have a lot of fun with him. So there you have it, Lex Luthor on Coast City. Let's see what the final score was. 6-6-18. We did pretty freaking good, considering we were kind of playing more of a support. We had the most assists out of the entire game, so that's the other thing that's kind of cool too. You can take him top lane and solo top lane if you want. He's good for, 1v1 fighting people if you get Neuron's contract and bait people with the turrets, or you can kind of go bot lane. What I probably should have done, since I was playing him more support, was I probably should have maxed out my W for the utility. I'm not sure if the scalar slows, or the stunner slow scales with level or not. But if it does, then I'd probably max that out first instead of going with E, just so that way you have more slow and stun utility to set up ganks or set up kills. But yeah, nonetheless, there was Lex Luthor. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and thumb it up to let me know. Share it with your friends so the channel grows by your word of mouth. And I hope to see you in the next one. Stay frosty, bandits.